Hello everyone, welcome to today's lecture. I'm going to be reading a full message from Lantos I read an excerpt of to you a while ago, talking about sounds. This message in its entirety is going to announce a couple of new things that Tote is bringing forth for us. Now this message is from Lantos, and we started with the question, how do we use the sounds of the seeds, the traces of empty sounds? And remember, Lantos and Tote both now refer to them as toes, after Cindy referred to them as toes when she was talking with Tote. Toes would be an acronym for traces of empty sounds. This is what Lantos said. Each seed issues sound. Sound is generated within each seed. Each location of spin issues a sound. The Realm Lord issues the mighty Om. This is the earliest sound. This sound is the collection of 8 tumbling values of fullness. The spin keys spawn sound. 3 spin keys, 3 initial sounds. Syllables containing the sequence code of creation. These sounds reverberate on the most subtle layer of existence. These simple sounds release energy of the seeds. Toes deliver profound influence of the primordial layers of creation. Toes dissipate quickly, nearly untraceable, just as the sea mist is gone even as its existence is noticed. Yet, the influence may be seen. The influence of the toes remains, enlivening outer layers of existence. The domain of these early sounds is on the finer layers of existence. These sounds soothe, they nourish, they awaken the individual to the limitless reservoir of energy. There are different applications for these precious sounds. Sounds may be placed into spherical objects, such as glass. This activation is accomplished through a process of initialization in the Great Central Translator. In combination with the structure enabling spin, the spherical seeds then emit the designated sound. Toes emerge, traces of empty sounds. It is very good, as we proceed in the direction of 1 million songs generating the waves of initial rotations. It is very good to increase the numbers of moments in each day when the seeds, the precious seeds, the beloved seeds of creation, are enlivened. There are different paths for the enlivenment of the seed. Each path consists of similar elements. Each path contains the values of essence, process, and surrender. First is essence. The essence of the seed must be enlivened. This is the aspect of form. We introduce the phrase in the presence of the physical form of the seed. The song contains the physical form of all 81 seeds. The flying seed cosmic map contains the form of all 81 seeds. Creation is made of the physical form of the 81 seeds. At certain physical locations, the presence of certain seeds may be found. Spiritual journeys may be thought of as a quest for physical values of the seeds. In those certain locations, enlivenment of values of those particular seeds is possible. The second value for enlivenment comes as process. Process. Initiating the name of the seed is the process. Calling out the name. As the mother stands on the deck of the house with her heart enlivened, she calls out the name of the child. In the fullness of warmth of the heart, the mother calls the name. The child, if in the area, comes running to greet the mother. These two aspects must be present. First, the child must be near. Second, the mother must issue the name of the child. This is process. The third value is one which may be overlooked, yet it is very important in the success of enlivening the full value of the seeds. Surrender. It may be considered an aspect of the second step, yet this third value in itself offers the proper path for success of the entire process. Having issued the name, the mother lets go. One lets go to receive the response. It is in this third step that success arrives. It is in this third step that the tumbling process of initial rotations occurs. All three steps are required. Fulfillment arrives. At this time, we must increase the waves of enlivenment for Earth. Enlivening waves are increased through the increase of enlivenment of the seeds. How to increase the enlivenment of the seeds? We know that the increase of songs brings about waves of enlivenment. 1 million songs. This is our mission. Now our beloved Master Teacher Tote has offered to us the traces of empty sounds. With this knowledge, we may enliven the seeds through other means. For the blessings of Earth, our beloved Master Teacher has offered to us now the precious sounds, toes of creation. So that was the excerpt that I read to you. I'm going to continue with the rest of the message. This message announces the gift that Tote is giving to us for technically the July course, the beginning first 10 days of July, but this gift is going to continue to develop throughout the month of July and August. Each seed is enlivened through the sounds of the seed. We will place these sounds within spheres, initializing each sphere within the great central translator, Realm Lord, and 3 spheres producing the spin keys. The singing seeds. We will produce now the singing seeds. With the song, the individual must initiate spin, applying the proper phrase. Now these simple syllables of sound may be placed within form, spherical form, and thus enlivened. Fountains of water turning the glass spheres, producing the rotational value. In the rotations, the designated toes are continuously released. Fountains of fullness, fountains of singing seeds. Initially, the fountain should contain the seed enlivening the world mother. This is the seed in greatest need for the blessings of the world at this time. Later, spheres may be added for other seeds. We will offer 3 sizes of the singing seed fountains. A small size placed near the working desk or kitchen area. A mid-size for the main living space. A large size for the outer garden. As the water flows, the spheres rotate. In this way, the seeds are continuously activated. Waves of purity flow forth. We will also create the whisper seeds for the sleeping chamber. We will suspend the spheres above the bed. The spheres of the whisper may be of the individual's personal inception seed. In this setting, the time one spends sleeping will be utilized in receiving the blessings of the continuous flow of energy from the inception spheres. Each sphere will be initialized with specific toes for the personal inception seed. Suspended above the bed, the waves of initialized seed energy flow into the layers of individual form, the physical layer and the subtle layers. The quiet whispers of infinity permeate the individual, and fullness dawns on the individual level of existence. Toes reside on the deepest layer of profound fullness, as these impulses of creation are enlivened, either through the use of the rotations of the spinning song, or through the singing seed fountains, or through the subtle whispers of the inception spheres. One receives blessings of these primordial forces. This is the blessing which has come to us to accelerate the waves of enlivenment during this time as we continue on the path to distribute 1 million songs. It is very good. Very good. Okay. So in that message, Lantos introduced to us 2 different types of products that will help to enliven specific seeds. In one case, the World Mother seed. In the other case, your personal inception seed. The fountain, the singing seed fountain. 3 different sizes that he wants us to create. One that would be small for a desk area, for example, or in your kitchen. A mid-size one that would go for the main living space, and if someone wanted one for their outside, for their front yard or backyard or their garden, there would be a larger fountain for the outside. Now, with these fountains, here is the importance, here is the great blessing of these fountains. If you spin the song for 5 minutes in the morning, you spin the song for 5 minutes in the evening on just an average day, that's great. You are getting a great benefit, and you are benefiting the earth by enlivening not just the initial rotations, not just those seeds that you were enlivening, but you are enlivening the world mother seed, because every song uses the world mother seed number 8 inside it. So that means every time you spin the song, you are enlivening the world mother seed. But you may only be doing it for 5 or 10 minutes each day. The fountains, each fountain, will enliven the world mother seed 24 hours a day, every single day. That means that as much of a benefit as you provide to the world when you spin the song, that benefit is amplified over 100 times every single time that you have that fountain going in your house every single day. When you think of the amount of time that you spin the song, and then you think of how many times in an hour, how many hours in a day, 24 hours a day, that fountain is enlivening the world mother seed. This is the great benefit to the world, to all of us, of these fountains. It allows us to enjoy what would be the benefits of perhaps 100,000 people spinning the song throughout the world, just by some of us having these fountains of the singing song. So that is the first area of product that Lantos announced, and the second one is the Whispering Moon seeds. The Whispering Moon seeds will be spherical seeds, glass balls, that are suspended above or alongside the bed. And these seeds will be initialized with the sounds for your inception seed and your reflective inception seed. Those two seeds, the inception seed and the reflective inception seed. And that means that while you may enliven your inception seed for a few minutes in the morning and your reflective inception seed at night before bed for a few minutes, then when you're asleep in bed for 6, 7, 8 hours, you are getting the benefit of both of those seeds being enlivened for you the entire time that you are in bed. So again, you can see a significant increase in the benefit that you will receive from the enlivenment of your inception seed. Remember, a few weeks ago, I read to you a message from Lantos talking about the importance of the inception seed for the individual. This is why I read that to you. I wanted to remind each of you the tremendous importance of your inception seed to every single area of your life. And here, with the Whispering Moon seeds, you will have a way to enliven your inception seed as well as the reflective inception seed the entire night, every night, as you sleep. Okay. I'm going to be talking about these, giving you new information again on Wednesday and then again on the next Sunday, 1 week from today, because there is a lot of information to give to you as we approach July and the first 10 days of July. The first 10 days of July are a special time because of the Assembly of Ascended Masters that Lantos always tells us about each July. And something new comes about from this course each July. But in this case, it is something that Lantos has told us about ahead of time. So I will give you more information about this over the next few lectures. Okay, everyone, have a great week. I'll speak with you again on Wednesday.